there, everybody. Welcome back to the uncomfortable, wiggly, bad angle spot of my car as I drive to work. Clearly seems like this is the only free time during a day that I can film. And I haven't thought at all about what I would film or what I would talk to you about, but I just wanted to say hi because it has been a while. I just got back 2 days ago from a 10-day vacation in sunny Florida. It was lovely. The weather was hot, but it did not rain at all, which is weird for Florida. Usually when we're there, it rains like a little bit every day. Sorry about my blinker. I'll be turning in a second. But it didn't rain. It was beautiful, and I got to see my sister and brother-in-law for 2 days in the middle of our vacation, which was great. And yeah, that's it. So you probably know this about me by now, that I am a serial dieter. I always have been, because I've always been heavy. And there is nothing as like motivating and exciting to me as thinking about a new diet and how it's gonna work, and if I lose this much the first week, then I'm gonna lose that much every week, and then by this month I'll be this size, and this month I'll be this size, and by my next birthday I'll be my ideal goal weight. Like, I would do out all this math and all this daydreaming, and because it's hope and it's promise and it's something I've always wanted to be thin, it's positive feelings when I'm thinking about starting a new diet. Like it's a cycle for a reason. Like, there is a fulfilling, satisfying, enjoyable part of it, which is the hopefulness. And clearly it doesn't work. None of the diets work. The cycle of dieting and then not dieting and then thinking up a new diet, it doesn't work. And we know that by now. We know that individually as fat people. We know that as a society. But it's not that easy to stop, is it? Anyway, I have stopped. The past, 3 years maybe, 2 or 3 years, I've just stopped allowing myself to come up with a new plan. And, here and there I've counted calories, which I think is totally acceptable as long as you're not obsessive about it. And I've tried cutting down on certain foods because of different medical things that might help with. But I haven't gotten trapped into that almost manic state of excitement over starting a new diet. And I'm glad for that, because I know that it's not serving me well at all, but you can't help those feelings, and you can't help the true fact that there's like garbage man ahead of me, and I hate when you can't quite tell when you're allowed to pass them. Okay. Also, I'm very, very sorry about my gum. I know it's disgusting, but I have a dry mouth, and if I can't chew the gum, then I can't also talk to you. So, sorry. I hate watching videos of people who are talking and chewing gum at the same time, and I don't mean to do that to you. I'm trying to be good about it. Anyway, I digress. Let me think about what I was talking about. Yeah, so I still need to lose weight, right? I am still over 100 pounds overweight. So I can't stop trying to lose weight. I need to keep trying to lose weight. I just need to do it in a different way. And, you know, blah, 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 lifestyle change, all that. It's just like, I can't even think about what small things to change without it spiraling into like, well, why would I make this small change over a long period of time when I could just make this big change and be at my goal weight in 6 months, right? Like, that's just the way our brains think about it. As people who have been overweight, who hate to be overweight, and who are always trying to lose weight. It's just where our mind goes. Like, we want to get there as soon as possible. Well, as soon as possible was 20 years ago. You know, if I had made small lifestyle changes when I was a teenager, I would presumably be maintaining a healthy weight right now. But I didn't, and I'm not. So I need to keep trying, but it is a struggle, trying to figure out how to not be like crazy about it. So I don't have a plan, trying not to come up with a plan right now, but I am happy that I went on a long vacation and I ate anything and everything that my heart desired, and my heart desires a lot. And when my boyfriend and I are in like vacation mode, it can get bad. It can get pretty bad. But I think that we've been doing like the intermittent fasting. We've been doing 1 meal a day for, a year now. And I think we just were in a better groove where we did say yes to everything, but we didn't feel compelled to like finish everything. We didn't go overboard. We just went a little bit overboard. And we do a lot of walking over there. I mean, not a lot of walking for someone who walks. A lot of walking for me, who I don't walk very much. Anyway, my point is, I came home and I actually lost about 6 pounds on vacation, which is awesome, you know, because normally I would probably, red light, I would probably gain 6 pounds on vacation. So I'm happy with that. I wasn't trying to lose weight on vacation. I was just trying to enjoy myself. So the downside is that I actually gained, about 10 to 15 pounds in the months prior to my vacation. It had nothing to do with vacation. It was just, I don't know what happened. I just sort of fall into like these different waves of being. Sometimes I am playing right into the, binge eating, I don't care if I'm fat, live that long sort of mentality. And then sometimes I'm in the, but wait, I actually really like healthy food, and I am a sick person who should be taking better care of their body mode. And I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if other people who struggle with their weight feel that way, sort of vacillating between acceptance and hatred of their own body. And yeah, it's a weird place to be, because this is going to sound really weird, because I've said this or thought this before, of why it seems so difficult for me to really lose weight. And I've always had this sort of theory that it's because I'm happy. I'm a pretty happy person, just by nature, I think. And I'm very happy with my job and my relationship, and I'm happy with all these aspects of my life. And it's almost like, even though I hate being overweight so much, it's like the only thing that I dislike. And so in some weird way, I feel like I'm not upset enough. Sorry. Bear with me. I'm not upset enough with this one thing to make me really change it. Because maybe changing this one thing would change all of the other stuff that I'm happy with. I know it doesn't make sense. I know it's stupid. But I always wonder if there's some truth to it. Because I feel very lucky. I'm very grateful that I've always had a good, easy life. And maybe I sort of deserve this one thing. And of course now it's not just one thing, now I've also got 2 different diseases that are bringing me down. But, this one big burden, this one major character flaw that is like, I kind of deserve it. I don't know. But I need to go because the landscapers are loud, and I'm sure you don't like that. And I am done talking, but my hair is blue, which I hope you like. I like it. I just got it done last night, so I'm not quite used to it yet, but just want a little bit different than the purple. Okay, that's it. I'm going to shut up now, but I'll talk to you soon.